Welcome to the Modern Rejects Podcast, episode 87. It's been a rough week for everybody in America right now, but it's been rough because I did stick my finger in our dog's shit the other day. And someone washed it out into the sink. I'm not going to say who, I'm not going to name names. But someone washed out the dog's shit in the fucking sink. And I didn't know what it was, and I thought it was a wood chip. There was a couple things. It looked like a wood chip. It looked like a rock. It looked like
it looked
a piece
like
of mud. No, because it was like the dark. It was like, like when you cook pizza, the pizza gets like a little burnt.
Yeah.
It has like the little burnt corners. That's what the shit looked like. It looked like the burnt piece of shit.
I guess so.
Because in everybody's shit, I don't know if you noticed, but when they shit, I don't know if you've ever looked at your own shit
when
before.
Have
you ever looked at your own shit before after you've taken a shit?
I mean, possibly, but I don't know if I would remember.
If you do look at it, and if you're not going to admit this, then you need to admit it. Everybody's shit's got a little dark spot in it, and what I like to call the birthmark of the shit. So it could all come out one color, but somewhere on that log, or as the correct term would be, turd, or as a really political
I don't want to hear it.
PC way would be called.
I don't want to hear it.
Feces. It's all one color, but if you look closer, there's a little birthmark on it. And I think everybody needs.
I don't want to talk about shit.
No, but that's I say all that to say I didn't know if it was a piece of mud. I didn't know if it was a wood chip from the playground, because I don't know. Maybe she snuck out. Maybe she snuck out and went to the playground, came back and didn't tell us.
No.
And tried to wash her feet off in the sink, and then she got a wood chip off or something like that. So then I go down to poke it because I'm about to do something in the sink. I forgot what we're going to do in the sink, and I stick my finger in it to poke it, and it did not hesitate to just turn into fucking mush. And then when I held it up to my finger, I knew exactly what it was, and it was her fucking shit.
She had an accident in her cage, and somebody had to clean it.
She's right here sleeping. If you can't see her on the camera,
she's hidden.
But her thing is she keeps shitting and then stepping in it. And it's a big problem because when she steps in it, her feet are so tiny, it gets in between the little cracks and everything. And you have to wash in between her feet to get the shit out.
Well,
and
she can't help but shit.
When I did poke my finger through that shit, I did almost want to fucking puke. I almost want to do
a deal.
But then as soon it kind of phased me, because when I brought my finger back and when I looked at it, the only thing I could really think about was like, if I'm getting shit on my hands from this little dog, we have a kid, there's going to be shit all over me.
Yes.
It's going to be all over my fucking clothes. I'm going to have vomit all over me at all times. I might just be puking 24/7 because I cannot take the smell of like shit.
It's really not that bad if you just breathe out your mouth.
Okay, listen, we were on a field trip in the 5th grade one time.
Oh, my God. We always have a traumatic story.
We were on a field trip in the 5th grade, and we were on the way to it was maybe the 5th grade or 6th grade. We were on the way to TCC. Okay, and we would, because, they're like, in the 6th grade, it's like teachers in the 6th grade think that they have to prepare you for high school like then.
Yeah.
I remember being in the 6th grade and they're like, they're not going to take late papers and everything, which is like the biggest lie in all of the fucking world.
Oh, for sure.
But to get back to the point is, we're on a field trip there and we go to the farm area because they have what's that class? It's like,
is it FFA?
No, it's not FFA. It's like,
it's high school, huh?
It's a science word that should not be used for all of this farming shit, but they take you to the agriculture, yes, which like sounds so sophisticated, but like nothing at all. But we go to that area and there's pigs. What do you make that face for?
Because that's like one of the correct terms for it.
Agriculture, yeah, I know, but like that just sounds like a fancy thing for it.
Well,
agriculture. But there's pigs. There was horses. There was a couple cows, your chickens like that and shit like that. And you walk into the barn and it smelled so fucking like bad, like very bad, right?
Just like shit.
And I'm next to one of my friends. I don't remember what his name was, but you nasty son of a bitch. He goes, I like plug my nose up and I put my shirt over my mouth and I'm like trying not to breathe it in. And he goes, dude, just breathe out it. Or he goes, just breathing through your mouth. And I thought that was the most disgusting shit he could ever send. Because not only now are you not smelling the fucking thing, now you're inhaling the bad air. Because when someone farts...
Okay, that's completely different from...
No, because when someone farts, it sends out particles throughout the air.
Okay, so when you fart, what do? You send your own particles out in the air and you fucking breathe that shit in.
I breathe through my nose, though. What you need to know is, and I don't know if this is a fact, but I might need to look this up, but it might be a fact, is when you breathe through your nose,
not a fact.
When you breathe through your nose, it's like a filter because you breathe through your nose and it filters the bad shit and it gets stuck in your nose and then you breathe the good air in and then you blow the bad air out through your nose, dude.
Somebody... Come get this man.
You don't think that's true?
Dude, I don't know what to believe anymore. They played so many mind tricks on me this year. I don't know.
They see that. Okay, so there you go. That's a good prime example. If you breathe in COVID, you're going to get COVID. And I got to say this. I'm so sick of hearing the name COVID.
And you know what? I'm also tired of seeing
what?
The masks.
Yeah, I'm sick of the mask.
Like, give me a break.
Give me liberty or give me justice. It's I don't know why I said that, but the mask get on my nerves, and then the word COVID. It's getting to the point where someone in like 2 or 3 years, or like maybe 20 years, is gonna think it's a cool thing, and they're gonna name their fucking kid COVID. You think anybody's gonna name their kid COVID? Some fascist,
probably.
Some asshole that's trying to keep up with the times.
I know. There's that TikToker.
Cody Co?
No, that girl, the David Dobrik wannabe, his girlfriend.
Oh, Alex. Alex Warren.
Is it Cover? Is that
Cover? Oh my god!
I'm like, what?
It's Alex Warren. I think his name's Alex Warren, the wannabe David Dobrik.
Dude,
his girlfriend's name. His girlfriend's name is Corver.
No,
it's
Cover.
No, it's is it Cover or Corver?
Cover.
Cover. Something
like that.
Oh my god, he says it Cover. Oh, it fucking drives me up. It drives me up the fucking wall. I had a girlfriend back in the day. Her little cousin's name. They're from I don't know, somewhere, but he's grown as shit now. It's weird, but his name was Bodie. 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 And all the parents would go, Bodie, oh, little baby Bodie. I wanted to grab Bodie by the head like this and just sling him off to the street. I go, where's Bodie? And just in the street, running around. Fucking Bodie, man. Like, don't name your kid Bodie. My thing is when the kid's 55 years old, what's his name? Bodie Johnson? You know what I'm saying? BJ, what up, BJ? Bodie Johnson, baby. Anyways, let's go. I'm sick of writing people's names. Oh, and by the way, I'm sick of pandering to the crowd. So I'm done with the saying
We've
shit.
We've gone too soft in the world.
I've gone too soft. That's exactly what it is. It's contagious.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
No, it's on. We're good. It's contagious because it's so soft, and then you just turn into soft. It's like by the end of all this, we're all going to be mush on the streets, and all the elites are going to be walking on us just tap dancing like that scene in Austin Powers. The da 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 da. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody, Quincy Jones. yeah. All right, let's get into our first topic. Reject of the week.
Reject of the week.
Reject of the week goes out to another fucking racist ass Karen. We gotta get. There's too many Karens. We need another name for them. But another racist ass Karen's from, what did I say?
Torrance,
California, and this is her second racist ass incident.
And this isn't just. This is pure hate.
And it's specifically towards Asian people.
Like, I am so embarrassed. Never in my life would I ever amount to saying anything. No matter what, I would never.
Yes.
Never in my life. That is so.
So this lady's 59 years old. She's from Torrance, California, and this is her. I'm gonna put the audio of the second video that she has towards an Asian guy that's next to her car. Not even, he's probably a good 10 feet away from parked from her car, but she just goes off on this man. And so I see this video, and then I find out this is her second incident. So let's listen.
Great. Did you just make a racist comment?
You know what? I am not a racist person.
You just made a
But you know
racist
what?
comment.
You need to go home.
I am from here.
Look it. Go home.
I am here from here.
Go home. I don't care about your Facebook or your video.
Oh, okay. You're
Do you
making
know
a
how
racist
many
comment
people
right
can't
now?
stand you being
Oh,
here?
great.
You play games. We don't play games.
Oh, what kind of game are you playing?
I play games where you get fucked to death.
Oh, okay.
Son, I play games where you get fucked to death. I have to say, I'll say my piece after the second part, but that's like the first, like, did you just, I don't know whether to take it as like, you mean like I'm going to get my ass beat or I'm going to get anally raped. Like, what are you talking, like, you got to be specific when you're talking about you're going to get fucked. Let's continue.
Let me take your card. Let me put your number plate too.
You get away
Great.
from me.
So this lady
I'm calling the
just
police on
made
you.
a racist comment. I can't believe this.
You are going to go to real jail now.
Well, great. You are.
Understand me, kind of man?
I think you're
You
going.
understand me, kind of man? You understand me, kind of man?
Respect.
Respect.
Respect people.
Respect.
Lady.
I don't understand your language, China
Respect.
man.
Lady.
Respect? Then you move your car.
There
You're
you
way
go.
too close. Get away from me.
There you go. You don't even know how to park the car. You don't
know who
even
my
know.
family is?
There you go.
Do you know who my family is? Do you know who your family is? Go home to your family. This is from your government.
Respect,
Go home.
lady.
Go home.
Get
This is
educated
from my
and
government.
respect.
This is from my government.
Get
Go home. You're getting
educated
fucked.
and
you are so
respect.
Fucked. You're gonna get fucked. Your
Get
kids are gonna get fucked.
respect.
This is my
Get
country.
educated.
Okay, so that's basically the video. She said you're going to get fucked and your kids are going to get fucked. This is a 56-year-old woman. Yeah, I'm trying if I put the video up and match the audio, I hope I did, but she's 56 years old, goes off on this Asian guy.
For what?
And I think we can all agree that this lady is the most disgusting piece of shit you've ever seen in your entire life. Now I'm going to say this. If I'm a father, if the kids were there, it'd be a different story. But if I'm a dude, she's going to walk around in the street and she's going to catch a nice Asian man that has already been put through some shit like this before. And he's not going to put up with this. And I'm not condoning violence towards a woman. But you're going to catch the wrong one, and he's going to beat the living fucking shit out of you. And you're not going to know what the fuck happened. I'm not saying anybody around here. I'm just saying you're going to catch the wrong fucking guy one day that does not give a shit about nothing, and he is going to knock you upside your head. And it is going to be a fucking cold day for you. Like a bad fucking day. Because when you tell someone that that their kids are going to get fucked, like my kids, like
you're threatening.
It's almost like we have to, like, as men, we need to carry around like women that are bodyguards. So if we get harassed by a woman like this, that bodyguard just beats the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just fucking like, what the fuck? Like after all this shit too.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, I have no words. I literally cannot explain.
I think as someone that is also half white, we do not accept this lady into the white.
It's so embarrassing. Like, it's just so embarrassing.
And so I find out this is her second incident. And so the first incident I didn't really look at, but it looks like she grabbed some Asian lady in the park and started beating the shit out of the back of her head. And saying shit like this too. And like how fucking immature with the mocking and shit. It's like if I had an apple, I would have just chunked it right at her fucking head. It would have split perfectly right down the fucking middle.
It's just
grab her little fucking stupid little head and fling that bitch in the street. Like 56 years old, man. After all this shit right here. The only reason why she's doing this is because she hasn't found the right one yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason. I guarantee you. And she's on the news and shit, but I don't think she has a job. So I don't know. Like, nobody's gonna fucking do anything to her. What I'm saying is she's gonna continue to do this. She's gonna say it to the wrong one. That wrong one is gonna beat the fuck out of her. And if you really catch the wrong one, you're gonna end up fucking dead. Because if you tell someone I'm gonna fuck you,
or it's gonna be someone defending.
That's what I'm saying. Well, look,
like it's not even. It
it's
may
gonna
not
be.
even be.
There you go.
The same race as who she's targeting.
Come to text, dude. Come to
Dude,
text.
if I saw that in front of me,
you'd have to say something.
I would lose. I would have to get involved.
You would have to. I would get mad if you didn't get involved. Almost. If there's something like that. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not a confrontational person, but that is just so unnecessary. Like, to the point where it's like, she's the one that needs to go to jail.
Let's move over to our next subject. In recent news, the KKK is fucking out and about, man. They're marching through these streets, and they don't give a fuck. And there's a video. Hopefully the video is behind me. But they're marching the streets. And, I mean, these sons of bitches really got the bags over their heads and shit.
It's just...
They got the Confederate flags out. I saw in some states that it's illegal to have the Confederate flag now. I forgot where. Somewhere it's illegal to have the Confederate flag.
I know, this shit hurts my heart.
It's literally like the civil rights all over again. It's the Civil War.
Imagine
Civil rights
that
war.
being, the other way around. Somebody coming after us for, years and years and years of shit ago, and it's coming back, and it's like,
it's not coming back. It's not coming. It was always here. It's
but
just
it's
being
fucking out,
it's coming out again. There you go.
It amazes me that people are still this ugly to each other. It's just...
Yeah. It's all fun and games till one of them KKK's dudes gets caught in the wrong spot. That's the thing. That's what's fucked up is like, if you're in the KKK, I don't know if this is factual, but it's like, I know you ain't hanging out in like these wrong neighborhoods and shit like that. And just go back to like the last subject. I wish we could get that lady and bring her to like Oak Cliff, Texas, throw her in there, and just like put her in the middle of town and just let her, like, no car, no nothing. Just put her right in the middle of town. You know what? Don't even arrest that lady. Go get her, right? Bring her to Oak Cliff, Texas. Put her right in the middle of dead smack Oak Cliff. And just let her walk around.
Let her go off then.
Oh, my God. I would love that.
The brothers and the sisters are
But coming. I wonder if these KKK guys, do they walk around, like, when they're done, like, KKKing? Do they, like, walk around in public and shit?
I'm sure they have a certain disguise, possibly, and then they go out maybe to
but
celebrate after,
What I'm saying is, like, do they, if they're in a restaurant and like, a black guy walks by them, do they, like, say anything to him, you think? Or, like, they don't say shit unless they're around their crew? Because that's kind of some pussy shit, right? I feel like...
I don't know. I would feel that they would probably maybe say something under their breath, or they would, give them the eye, you know what I mean? Where they're
but isn't that kind of some pussy shit if you're, like, part of the KKK and, like, your whole
also
life?
You want to, like, they want to be discreet because they don't want to go to jail because this is what they want to do. I mean, they want to go after.
So then, in my opinion, you ain't really a racist. You ain't really what you think you want to be.
Yeah.
Like, I think if you're part of the KKK, you gotta keep that same energy all the time, no matter who the fuck you're with.
You have to think, like, back then, they could probably just run off if they said something, but now people have video, there are cameras in places, it's like, it's more updated now, so they may, I don't know, I just think that's
kind of pussy.
Yeah, or they may just simply address...
Because I feel like if you hate black people, you just keep that same energy all the time, no matter how many black people you around and you ain't got none of your crew. I think you should keep that same fucking energy.
Maybe they have I don't know. I'm not defending it anymore. I don't know.
Well, I would like to call them out and say they're all fucking pussies then.
I agree.
Because if you can't keep that same energy all the time, what the fuck you doing? A racist keeps the energy 24/7.
Yeah, if you're a true racist.
If you're a true racist, you keep that energy 24/7. I think that was gonna name the episode "No More Pandering," but I might just name it "If You're a True Racist."
No.
Why not? If you're a true racist, Too much?
Too much.
Just no more pandering? This should be
No
the
more
name of the video?
pandering.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think you're all a bunch of pussies if you can't keep that same energy 24/7. Watch me go to the grocery store later and the KKK members is there and keeping the same energy and fucking... You know what? No. A bunch of pussies. If you're in the KKK, you're a fucking pussy because you should be keeping that energy 24/7 no matter how many people you have around you. And maybe back in the day they kept that same energy, but you're right. Maybe not today, huh?
I hope one day things change.
I think one day they will because there's a stat that says that like 50 years, like 100 years, there will be so many mixed cultures. Everybody's going to be mixed.
Oh, I believe
Like,
it.
I forgot the stat. Can we look up the stats right now for... It's kind of crazy because it's like, I think it's like, let's see, what would I type in? Race percentage?
Right.
Race percentage in U.S. So we got, oh, guys, got Joe Biden. The fuck?
Do
Delegates.
ethnicity.
Ethnicity?
Maybe, I don't know.
Ethnic percentage in U.S. It's kind of crazy. I think white people would trump the fuck out of everybody. As of July in 2016, white Americans are the majority. African Americans are the largest racial majority. No, I want the fucking... I think we got it right here. Wow. 49.7% whites. 24.6 Hispanic. 13.1 African American. 7.9 Asian. And 0.9 multiracial. So white people take up 49 points, almost half the population. Basically half the population. And then
the US.
There's more Hispanic people than African American people, and then there's more African American people than there are Asian people.
Yeah.
That's nuts. 49.7. That's insane. It's like if white people wanted to rule the world, they could. Wait, they fucking do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to our next topic. The Modern Rejects Hall of Fame goes out to It's Bizkit. His name is on Instagram is It's Bizkit. He says he's the biggest blogger in the world. I never heard of him at all, but he is. He put out a video this last week. Let's go and listen to it.
Man, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. If you watching this right now, it's because somebody that got love for you want to see you win. Period. That's it. If you don't get this, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if you do get this, just know somebody wants to see you win. Somebody respects you. Somebody's checking up on your mental health. We're going through a pandemic right now. Protests is going on. Riots is going on. Businesses is shut down. All types of shit is going on right now. But at this very moment, you're receiving this because somebody want to see you win in life.
So basically, he goes like that, and then he's like, send it to 10 people. And then so I get the message, shout out to Chris Stevens, send me the message. So I read it, and I'm like, I actually like this. And I'm not usually don't do that forward shit. But I was like, I got to send this. And every person I sent it to all sent back some positive shit back. And it was very fucking nice. So shout out to this guy for making a video like that and have everybody spread some positivity, damn it. Because it's a dark, cold fucking world we're living right now. And I'm about to pack up my fucking spaceship and just take off. Because I about had enough.
Can we come with you?
Yeah, I'll make room for you.
Oh.
But you're a legend, man. Keep spreading the positivity. I don't know who you are, but I love you. And I love everybody else. And I think everybody should subscribe if you haven't. Shout out to Cheeks for shitting in my fucking hand. And shout out to you for taking care of Cheeks every time she shits in my hand. You have any last words to say for the people?
Love one another.
Amen. I'm Nick. I'm Nick Vivar. That's my Vivar. That's Cheeks Vivar. It was the Modern Rejects Podcast, episode 87. We'll see you next week.